Hello, my loves. How are you doing today? I hope that you're good, that you, your family, and your loved ones are healthy, happy, and safe. So I'm coming back to you today with another pick a card reading. And in this reading, we're going to look into how different you are from your future spouse's previous partners. And also what is going to be making them maybe perceive you as the one, or what is different, like what is so different about you as compared to their other partners that is going to be permitting them actually to set their mind and to actually know that you are the one for them. So we have here three options to choose from. We have here the first option, the second one, and then the third one. So you can choose your reading right now, or your option right now, or at the beginning of the video with the close-up of each of those texts. And of course, you can pause the video if you would need more time so that you can meditate on those options and see which one or which ones are going to be calling your attention the most. As for me, I'm gonna start right away with the first option. Hello, my dear option number one. So if you have chosen the first option or this deck, welcome guys to your reading. So first of all, before getting any cards, I wanted to deliver certain messages I have heard for you when I was shuffling for your option. And the first thing that I have heard is foreigner. So what's for sure, and the first thing that is actually is going to be setting you apart or be very different when it comes to the people that your future spouse, like their exes or maybe people that they have dated before they're gonna be with you. I feel like you are a foreigner. You are someone that is absolutely different from them, or even if they have actually been with other people in the past that were foreigners. I'm hearing there is a big cultural difference between the both of you. And I also hear tradition, I hear culture, I hear certain things maybe that you are accustomed to, that your future spouse are going to be completely, everything is going to be new for them, and they're going to be absolutely almost mesmerized by the color. I'm hearing color, the color of your culture. Like there is a lot of color I'm feeling. It could be in terms of food that you make, or maybe ingredients that you choose to add or to use in your cooking. And also when it comes to something that is connected maybe to your traditional attire, or I'm hearing just a color really that brights up, like it brights them up and also keeps them almost on their toes to know what you are gonna do, how you're gonna do things, like how do you do those things maybe in your country or your culture. And there's going to be, so even if as an example you're living in the same country or in the same city or even same neighborhood, I'm hearing that maybe one or both of you have been immigrants, or your parents have been immigrants, and there is some kind of succession, or maybe like the culture or tradition has been transmitted from one generation to the other. So this is really the first thing. And I hear also that you're someone that is just like I feel a lot of warmth, and I feel a lot of brightness. So it could be that you are someone that is, when you talk, as an example, to someone that you are close to, like especially when you're going to be talking with your future spouse, there is a lot of endearing words that you use. There are lots of, you're very comfortable being actually there is a lot of coziness and comfort in you expressing yourself through endearing words, and through maybe telling them, honey, sweetie, my love, my heart. Like it's very easy to you. It's almost something that is very natural. But I'm hearing for some reason it wasn't really something that your future spouse has experienced, and it's I'm hearing I'm melting. This is really what I'm hearing. So you are someone that is very warm, very nurturing, very motherly. It doesn't matter if you are a man or a woman, but I feel a lot of like embracing, holding, warmth, coziness. And this is really something that they have craved very much. Like one of the things that they have craved the most in a relationship, it's all about like, I want to be strong, I want to be like someone in charge. They have been in relationships where like the main issue was some sort of power struggles, and they have dealt with that in many successive relationships that they have been in the past. But I feel like the main difference that you're gonna have when it comes to you being in a relationship with them is this effortlessness in you just understanding and showing and portraying your how much you cherish each other, without really feeling like, oh, my word is not going to be taken seriously, or maybe this person is not appreciative of maybe those words that I'm telling them. Or it could be even some people that your future spouse is going to be dating before you, they have been almost uncomfortable maybe getting certain like nice gestures, or allowing your future spouse to be romantic, or accepting their side, their sweet, delicate side. And this is really the main difference for now that I feel that is going to be differentiating you from your future spouse's previous partners. So let's get right now some cards. How are you gonna differ? Like, what's different when it comes to you and your future spouse's previous partners? What is different? Temperance. I'm hearing 2 peas in a pot. So or 2 peas in a pie, or whatever the saying is. But when it comes to this card, like the Temperance, I'm hearing it's almost I'm just going to be giving you an example. You can actually put 1 cappuccino, like if you're going to be making a cappuccino, put it in a glass of water, and like very nonchalantly, or without really giving much care. Or you can put it in a cup and having like the milk tempered, and put in a heart. It's almost like a design of a heart. This is the difference. It's the same experience. I'm like, even experiences that are the same, there's like this this plus that is beautifying the experience, even if it is very simple. So I feel like you are someone that actually has an eye for details, or has an eye to makes things that are almost banal or not really important at all, make them something that almost your future spouse is going to be looking forward into having. As I have told you, if you have maybe a desire, or you enjoy coffee, this is just the example that came into my mind. So if you enjoy coffee, you're not just someone that you enjoy coffee, you make it, you drink it, but you actually learn about, or if you want something, or if you enjoy something, you want to know how to make it better, how to know how to do it, how to even beautify it. As I have told you earlier, like if you enjoy cappuccinos, you would want to know like how to make the heart on the cup, or how to beautify it so that the experience could be beautiful, cozy, and for you to enjoy not only the actual drink, but everything that you are almost making around it. So let's get some more cards. And I also have heard that you are someone that is, as I have told you, you have an eye for details. It could be something very simple, but it makes like a difference. Like it could be that your future spouse is going to be telling you something that is just going to be passing by, nothing really special, but you're gonna do it in a way that your future spouse are going to be noticing. Oh, you remembered like that the other day I told you this and that. And for them it's very romantic, and for you it's a true expression of your feelings. I'm not seeing that you are someone that is an overgiver. I just would want to emphasize on that. I'm not seeing that you are overgiving, but at the same time you're someone really that when you care, you truly care, and you are not uncomfortable showing and portraying, and just be very transparent and very open when it comes to how much you care about your person. So let's get some more cards. Yeah, Queen of Swords, just to emphasize on the fact that you're not someone that is an overgiver. You're not someone really that is going to be chasing someone, or is going to be actually doing something, or maybe how can I say it? Almost like doing everything for someone so that they can see you, so that they can give you attention. This is not why you're doing it. You're doing it because you're making it clear, like, you are the one for me. This is clear. And also when it comes to your communication style, I feel like you're someone that is you cut through the chase, or maybe you're someone that, as an example, if you have some kind of decision to make, you sit down, or maybe you ask your person, like, we need to sit down so that we can make up our mind. You're not someone that actually put things aside, or you deal with your things, or you deal with the things that you need to deal with right away. And this is something really that is going to be setting you apart. Just to go back with when it comes to the question that we are asking, you're someone that you're not scared, or you are not fearful, or you do not run away from sitting down and having the hard discussions. It doesn't matter, like, for you, if it's going to be bringing back balance in your relationship, if it's going to be for the good for the both of you. And even afterwards, if you decide, as an example, to have a family, or if you're going to be mixing families, if you already have children, I feel like you're someone that when you feel like there is something that needs to be talked about, you sit down and you find like a solution, so that you can move on to the next thing in your life. So let's get some more cards. Seven of Swords. Yeah, it's almost like you see the problems coming, and then you talk about, like, as an example, like, if there is a thief that is going to be coming into your home and steal something, it's almost like you call on the police even before the thief is going to be coming out of their home. So I don't know if you have some kind of sense of perception, or if you might even like feel things, or see things, or have a great sense of observation, and know when things are going to be going in a certain way. That's why it's very important for you, like, as soon as you see something, or you are aware that something is going to be not good for the both of you, you sit down and you address it. So you don't think let, per se, laundry like accumulate, or you don't let those things like pile up in a way. So let's get two more cards. Ten of Swords, and the Emperor. So I see for this option a lot of stability, and also as you can see in here with this Hierophant and those two disciples, almost like getting into some sort of like merging together, or like being together in some sort of an exchange. And I feel like you are coming from two very different places, and both of you, generally speaking, you're gonna learn a lot from each other. And also with this Hierophant, I feel like there is a major difference between the both of you. That's why this relationship is gonna happen, because obviously when it comes to two people that are very different, that grew in different environments, or that have maybe some sort of like an education that came from like far away in this world, I feel like if it weren't for your like communication capabilities, like for the both of you, it's obviously very difficult if we are not communicating very clearly, for two people being very different, for their relationship to actually work and happen. And I feel like it's so ironic, especially with those three cards. It's so ironic that they have dated maybe people that have been supposedly close to them, supposedly thinking just like them, and it never worked. And with the both of you that are absolutely completely different, and even I feel like before you're gonna get actually married, maybe your family or their family, they're going to be telling you that this is not going to be easy, you are too different, or someone is going to be saying something when it comes to this particular point. But as I have told, like funny enough, it's quite funny that they have dated people that were just like them, grew even like in their same communities, or like they have the same culture, they think even in the same way, and it never really happened. Like the relationship really couldn't really substand maybe certain obstacles, or like go on to be a more committed long-term relationship. And I feel like when it comes to this person, they thrive the most when they are in a stable environment, generally speaking. And I feel like with those two cards, the thing really that almost pushed them to look outside of the box is how they have been deceived by making certain choices that they felt like they were good for them, but it's almost like they were looking in the or maybe putting certain criteria that worked against them and not for them. So as an example, maybe for this person it was very important to date within their communities because they felt like they needed to have some kind of a stable environment for themselves, for their children. It's going to be easier in this and that. But when they're gonna be meeting you, being in a relationship with you, it's almost like the way that they have seen things is going to be shifting and transforming completely. So let's get some more cards. So how are you different from their previous partners? Twin flame. So and this is a very visible energy of maybe you being a divine counterpart. We have counterparts. We have here the the Emperor, the Temperance, and also the Hierophant. And I feel like the Hierophant also signifies people coming together by the force of nature, or even through the through some kind of divine orchestration. And this is the overall energy. So maybe I'm just letting you know at the beginning, maybe you're going to be, both of you are going to be a bit fearful. Maybe it's a completely new energy that you're going to be feeling with this person. But as I have told you, you're going to learn a lot from each other. And this relationship is going to be having some very valuable karma that both of you are going to be really benefiting from going through. And again, I say that every time, like when I say karma, it has unfortunately negative connotations, but it's actually the opposite, like pushing you into the next level, going from one place where you felt like life was in a certain way, but you're going to be opening your eyes maybe to certain things that are new to you, that are exciting, that are way outside of your comfort zone. And you're gonna really do that and maybe permit this transition for each other when you're gonna be in a relationship. So number 3 could be significant. So the month of March might be significant for the both of you. So you could meet in March, or maybe one or both of you are Taurus. But again, Taurus is a fixed sign, and also it's about stability, it's about structure. And this is really what is going to be permitting you to have a very stable and grounded foundation. So let's get one more. Spirit messages, observe limitations. In here we have 34. Number 3 is that of the Empress. Number 4 is that of the Emperor. As you can see in here, like certain things really are going to be allowing you to see things that way beyond before they're going to be happening. I feel like you are very, very, very perceptive. This is just very clear. And also with this bird, I'm hearing a higher perspective, or maybe seeing things from a higher perspective, seeing the whole, or maybe the larger picture. And I feel like you're gonna be really someone that is more yes, you are a lover, yes, you are someone really that they're gonna absolutely fall in love with, but also you are almost like a partner, a partner with whom they would want to collaborate, to cooperate, to make things happen, to build something so that you can be together in a very beautiful, harmonious environment. So in here with observed limitations, as I have told you earlier, your relationship is going to be permitting you to observe certain things maybe that you might want to let go of, and it's not something that I feel like it's going to be abrupt, but more so you're gonna allow yourself to like almost question certain things that you believe in, or certain things that your future spouse are going to be starting to question when it comes to what they want, what they don't want, and to open your mind into this relationship really that is going to be giving you a new perspective and a lot of different things in both your lives. I feel like it's very much a mutual energy, especially in here with this card of Twin Flames. So let's get one last card. Is there anything else that you might need to know? Is there anything else that you might need to know? Divination. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see the current situation with crystal clear clarity. So you might be a bit psychic, or you might have some powers of using tools of divination, or you might even be a tarot reader or someone really that is very much interested in this field. And obviously, as you are watching this reading, you obviously are, but I feel like you have certain things maybe that you are going to be discovering little by little, or for some of you, you have already maybe looked into that, started reading cards, or maybe started utilizing certain talents, natural talents that you have. And you can see in here with those flames, I feel like again brightness and like vividness, almost coming back to life. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this face in the flame, coming back to life, or maybe re-establishing yourself or transforming yourself in a way that you're going to be almost freed from certain beliefs or freed from certain ways of thinking. And also with this card, I feel like you are someone, as I have told you, that you see things very, very clearly, and this is definitely something that is going to be almost putting you aside or making you very different from your future spouses, exes. So that was your reading, my dear option number one. If you enjoyed the reading or any of the messages, make sure to comment down below. If you would like to book your own private reading, you can book it directly through the website that is shared in the information box. If you would like also to support the channel, you can like the video, share it with people that might find it interesting, and also you can donate through the donation link that is also in the description box. For your daily, weekly messages and monthly giveaways, you can follow me on Instagram, and all the links that I have mentioned again are in the description box. So that was your reading. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will connect with you next time. Bye. Hello, my dear option number two. So if you have chosen this deck, welcome guys to your reading. So first of all, I've heard certain messages for you when it comes to what is going to be differentiating you from your future spouses, exes, or previous partners. And the first thing that I have heard is that you are not a complicated person, or you make life simple, or you don't overthink things that are not important. So when it comes to the things that are important to you, you have very clear like an idea, this is important, this is not. So you don't really waste a lot of energy talking about things that do not matter, or talking or maybe wasting your time in some kind of a futile argument. And also when it comes to how you're going to be actually sharing like your home, or maybe how it's going to be within your household, I feel like there is going to be a clarity or maybe a decisiveness when it comes to the both of you, and what each and every one of you is supposed to do, or what is going to be the role of you and your future spouse. It doesn't have to be in one way or another, but it's like a clear understanding. This is what you're supposed to do, this is what I'm supposed to do, and it's really going to be simplifying or making things very easy for you and also for your future spouse. So also when it comes to what's differentiating you from your when it comes to their previous partners, is that you're someone that is powerful, very powerful, but it's almost like you do not push it on other people's like you're not outwardly powerful. It's like there is like an effortlessness that you have. Like you are powerful, but not by screaming, not by doing certain things just for other people to hear you. It's almost like you're not even talking, but there is a power that you portray, or you have a power without trying to put your foot down every millisecond, or you're a very comfortable person being the person that you are, especially again when it comes to how they see you as different from the previous partners. Maybe they have dealt with some sort of people that were too insecure. I'm not saying that nobody has insecurities, but your level of comfort, it's really something that is going to be very reassuring and appeasing and like peace. Like it's going to be allowing you to have a very peaceful environment when you're going to be together. So let's get some cards right now. How are you going to be different when it comes to their previous partners? How are you going to be different from their previous partners, please? How are you going to be different? Four of Pentacles. I'm hearing exclusive. So it could be that you have never been really in a long-term committed relationship with anybody, or the level or the depth that you're going to be reaching, you and your future spouse, when it comes to your relationship, is something that you have never experienced, or most importantly, that they have never experienced. So I feel like maybe it's the first time that they felt like like there is a future between you and them, or maybe even imagined or fantasized when it comes to you being together in a long-term relationship, maybe having children, maybe having something that you can call your own. It could be a house, it could be anything, maybe sharing property together. I'm hearing that it wasn't easy for them to plan their future, including other people that they have been with in the past. They felt like maybe their relationship, it was only something that is going to be momentary, and it's something is going to happen, or something is not going to be permitted them to be in like a committed relationship with them. But I feel like when it comes to you, it was really the first time, or maybe they have had this desire to imagine certain things that you're going to be doing, that you're going to be building the family. If you are wanting to have a family with your future spouse in the future, the family that you're going to be having together, where you're gonna live. I feel like really your future spouse, it's going to be the first time for them that they're going to be really imagining a future with you, like until the last day of my life. This is really what I see with this Three of Wands. And with this Four of Pentacles, I feel like you are someone that is very versatile. It could be, as an example, that they might know at the beginning that you are maybe like you are employed somewhere. You are an employee, or maybe you have some sort of a job, but you have always certain other things. You could be that you might have maybe a side hustle, or maybe you even have a lot of talents or capabilities, like skills outside of your main job, or even if you are not actually getting like an income from them, but you are someone really that has a lot of different interests in life, and it's really something very interesting, as in your life is quite rich in itself. And also with this Four of Pentacles, you're not someone that when you meet someone you erase everything in your life and you focus on the one that you are dating, but things that are important for you in your life, they stay no matter what. It doesn't matter if you are single or not. If, as an example, you go to the gym like every other day, or in those days in the week, you continue doing that. It's not like when you're going to be starting to date someone, you drop everything in your life and then you go focus 100% on them. So I feel like this person, maybe they have been chased a lot for some reason. So it could be that maybe they have a lot of people that they are interested in them, or the reasons could be different, or maybe they have had certain people that were more interested in them than they were interested back. But generally speaking, I feel like you are someone that you know what you want. As I have told you, there is a lot of effortlessness in the power that you are beaming or portraying, and I feel like it's coming from a clear understanding of what you want, what you don't want. And I feel like even at early on in the early stages, when you're going to be in a relationship with your future spouse, you're going to be very clear when it comes to what you want and what you don't want. And it's going to be something that is very, very reassuring, because maybe they have dealt with a lot of indecisive people. Maybe certain people, they wanted this today and they wanted that tomorrow, or something of the sort. That's why I felt like they could plan with you. They could find themselves maybe being with you for the long run, because you know that when you are together, or maybe when you have in a plan together, or imagine in the future you and your future spouse, it's something that they can see that it's possible, that it's gonna happen for the both of you. So let's get some more cards. How are you going to be different from their previous partners? Five. I feel like for some reason this person, they felt like they were unlucky in love, or they haven't been very successful finding the right partner. And I feel like after a long wait, and I feel like also with this Four of Pentacles, they're gonna be very thankful that they have waited, or that they have kept maybe a certain level of hope alive. And like you are going to be almost solidifying this hope that yes, love exists. Yes, I have waited for the right one, and this is the person that I have met, and this is the person that I am with. So I'm hearing also disappointment. So maybe they have been deceived in the past, or I'm hearing like certain people, they have had maybe bad intentions, or they wanted something from them other than just being in a relationship with them. So again, I don't know if this person, they might have as an example a lot of things to or like supposedly, because when I was shuffling for your option at the beginning, I have seen multiple times the King of Pentacles. So maybe this person, they are successful, or there are a lot of people that see them as someone that looks the part, or someone really that a lot of people would want to be with. And unfortunately, maybe they have met certain people that wanted to be with them for the wrong reasons. And although I'm hearing with this Four of Cups, it's not like they are hopeless right now, or they have lost every like all hope, but I feel like there is some sort of disappointment and human's nature. This is really what I feel like with this. Certain people that they have met there, they were quite ruthless, or like they wanted to get whatever they wanted to get by any means, and it really hurt them in the past. And I feel like you're gonna be the one, or your relationship really is going to be permitting them to move on from a not so nice place in their life, or maybe not phase, generally speaking, especially when it comes to their love life. So let's get one more. King of Swords and the Star, and it's all about hope, it's all about faith, and it's all about healing something maybe that they have been through. It's just a very healing energy as an overall energy of this reading. And also I feel like with this card, you're someone that they're gonna love your body. Your body, it's really something that they're gonna cherish. It's almost they're gonna see it as divine. They're gonna have a lot of respect for you. And I also see that you are someone that respects, you do respect your body. Most specifically, you're someone that respects your body, that nourishes your body with like an actual intention to give your body the things that it needs. So As an example, I've heard the example of going to the gym. So maybe you're going to be implementing or having like a very healthy routine when it comes to going to the gym, eating things that are good for you. And also I feel like lots of greens, lots of vegetables, lots of fruits, freshness, nutritional foods, or maybe nutritious foods that are going to be good for you. And I feel like you give the vibe that you are someone that is very fertile. So it could be that from their side they're going to be very masculine, because as I have told you, I have seen the King of Pentacles multiple times when I was shuffling the cards. And when it comes to you, you are more delicate, you're more feminine, but you know, and you have realized at a certain point in your life, or maybe you're going to be realizing it. I'm hearing from most of you already know that. So you know that there is like your power lays in like this side that you have, your femininity, the way that you portray yourself with a lot of delicacy and gracefulness. And also I feel like maybe at a certain point in time you decided to look at your body as your ally, and not as something that you need to direct, or some kind of a machine, or like an object that you need to move from one place to another. But you came back to working with your body and not dictating the things that your body needs, or something that relates to you reunifying with your body's desires, your sensations. And I feel like you are a very sensual person. It's not only about your body. I feel like when it comes to smells, when it comes to like for the both of you, especially like I'm hearing sexually, it's really going to be an explosion of sensations in terms of how you look, in terms of how you smell. I'm hearing also you're someone that, as an example, when you go out or you take a shower, you take a little bit of time so that you can put a beautiful I don't know, lingerie, or I feel like you're someone really that there is no doubt that you cherish your body, and that you are treating your body as the most important thing. Like it's not even an exaggeration. Like one of the most, or not one of the most, like the most important thing for you in your life is to cherish and to take care of your body. And it's really something that they're gonna love, that they're gonna really appreciate about you. And also I feel like with this King of Swords, you could be an air sign, or they could be an air sign. But I feel like when it comes to them, it could be that they are very talkative, or they are someone that it's important for them to express themselves, or maybe to talk about certain things that are important. And I feel like discussions between the both of you are going to be very interesting. You're someone that is very open-minded, and you want to talk about anything. And again, there is a lot of deepness when it comes to you two being together. So I feel like certain things maybe that they haven't revealed to their previous partners, certain things maybe that they haven't revealed to anybody in this whole world. I feel like you're going to be sharing certain things that only the both of you are going to know about each other. So there is a lot of deepness, a lot of trust, and a lot of feeling that this is my partner, this is someone that I can count on, and this is really my ride or die kind of person. So let's get some more cards. Oh, my cat again. Meeting through work. So I feel like you always make yourself busy, or you're always doing something or thinking about something, or you are like someone that even if you're going to be staying at home, for some of you, I feel like maybe you're going to be deciding to be stay at home as a parent, especially when you're going to be having children, if it is something that you want. Or at a certain point in time, you might decide that one person is going to be continuing to travel to to work, and the other person maybe is going to be taking care of things that needs to be taken care of in the household. As I have told you, there is like an understanding when it comes to like the role that each and every one of you actually has within the household. Lots of clarity and lots of organization in order. And with this card, I feel like as an example, if you're going to be staying at home, you might start writing a book, or be blogging or vlogging, or doing certain things that you enjoy doing, or maybe and you didn't have the time to actually pursue, or you're not someone that as an example, if you're going to be staying at home, you're going to be like scrolling on your phone, not doing anything. So let's get one more card. Okay, so how are you different from their previous partners? Spiritual evolution, set your heart free. So number 5 could be significant because it's here as well. Number 5 is all about change, and also here we have the 5 of Cups, spiritual evolution. So I feel like with this set your heart free, they're gonna be ready to give their love, or maybe give their heart to someone when you're going to be together. So maybe they have been very reluctant in the past, or maybe they're gonna even see certain signs or certain messages that they're going to be feel like, maybe like certain synchronicities that are going to be almost verifying this feeling that you're the one that they would want to be with. And also with this set your heart free, I feel like maybe they have been very cautious, or they have almost not allowed themselves to love someone fully, because they felt like, oh, I have seen that this person, they might do this and that, or they have seen certain red flags when it comes to other people, or certain things that they were not really okay with. That's why they have been almost like one foot out the door, because they felt like those people, they were not the ones that they would want to be with for the long run. And with this set your heart free, absolutely, I feel like this person really is going to be opening their heart to you. And I feel like with this King of Swords, it's even if you are doing it very easily, for them it's one of the hardest things that they're gonna do, and they're gonna really see it as almost like an achievement. Like, how was it that like easy for me actually to connect with this person at this level? And I'm sitting right now talking about certain things that I have never really revealed to anybody. Like, what is happening? And with this spiritual evolution, it is really something that is meant for the both of you actually to depart from like one stage in your life to the other, as every relationship really permits us to. And I feel like this transformation, definitely it's going to be possible when the both of you are going to be needing to heal through a relationship, or to move on from a place where you have been a little bit reluctant or too doubtful, or you have been trying to like close your heart up when it comes to people. So I feel like when it comes to you, it might be easier, or it might not be that difficult. But again, I just would want to emphasize on the fact, obviously, that we are seeing this from your future spouse's perspective, and for them it's really it's not an easy thing, generally speaking. Even if when you're gonna be together, it's gonna seem like, oh, we just fell in love with each other and that's about it. But for them, like in their mind, it really was, or it's going to be quite the achievement. So let's get some one more card. Is there anything else that you might need to know? Life energy. The happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. So again, a lot of healing energy that is coming from you, more specifically. So you could be a healer, and it doesn't have to be someone really that have that like actually studied maybe certain fields that are connected to healing, but it could be even like your presence or just you being with them. It's really going to be permitted them to heal certain things that they have been attached to, or certain things that have been weighing on their hearts. And with this life energy, I feel like also a child. I don't know why I felt that, but a child is awaiting you actually to give birth to them, or for your future spouse to give birth to them. Or I'm hearing also with those like sunflower for me is like a representation or a symbol of happiness. And even if you're going to be, as an example, adopting, there is a beautiful happy family that both of you are gonna have. And I'm seeing children. It could be children in form, like in human form, in when it comes to adopting a pet, or they're all our children. And this is really what I see when it comes to you two being together. I see a family with actual children, or a large family, and lots of happiness, lots of joy, lots of laughter. I really am hearing like in like an actual home, and the children giggling, or like running around, and there's going to be a lot of energy, beautiful energy inside your house, or more like inside your home. So that was your reading, my dear option number 2. If you enjoyed any of the messages, make sure to comment down below and let me know. And if you would want to book your own private reading, you can book it directly through the website that is shared in the description box. For your support, you can like the video, share it with people that might find it interesting, and also your donations are going to be much appreciated. You can donate through the donation link. And for your daily, weekly messages and monthly giveaways, you can follow me on Instagram. The link to my Instagram and all the links that I have mentioned again are in the information box. So that was your reading. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will connect with you next time. Bye. Hello, my dear option number 3. So if you have chosen the third option or this deck, welcome guys to your reading. So when it comes to how are you going to be different from your future spouse's previous partners, I feel like fairness is something very important to you, being just, and having some sort of a just outcome to any sort of situation that you might find yourself in. It's very important to you. And I'm hearing that they're almost going to be in shock. As an example, maybe if you're going to be like doing something, or if they're going to be telling you like, can you not do that please, like I felt like this and that, you're gonna be like straight up, oh, you're right, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be doing it again. And it's gonna be the end of the story. So they're gonna be like, that's it. No argument. No discussion. This is going to be prolonged for hours. So I feel like maybe it was really like when it comes to their previous partners, maybe they have met certain people that it was very difficult for them to admit when they were in the wrong. But for you, it's something very easy, very normal. Like if you feel like you have done something that you need to apologize for, you don't drag it along. You don't really start deviating and start manipulating the discussion so that you can maybe blame them or return, or maybe flip the situation around. You're someone that really, again, fairness is very important to you. So it's really something that is going to be definitely setting you apart when it comes to their previous partners. So arguments also are going to be quite short between the both of you. You're not someone that actually holds grudges, or you're not someone that likes to prolong any sort of uncomfortable situations. So if there is anything that needs to be dealt with, you deal with it and don't really think about it, or don't bring it up every millisecond or every other day. Oh, you have done this and that. So as an example, if they're going to be in the wrong, you're going to be talking about it, maybe finding some sort of a solution. And then you're not someone that is going to be like next week telling them, oh, last week you have done this and that, and that's why I'm going to be doing something else. Or when you deal with something, you close that door and then you move on to something else. So when it comes to when it comes to handling, so you could be a great mediator or negotiator, or you could be someone really that knows how to deal with difficult social situations in general. So you could have been maybe in the family the one that, unfortunately, maybe you were in the middle of certain quarrels, or maybe certain arguments. It could be even between your parents, and it's something really that you have acquired from experience and also from a very young age. So you're someone really that knows how to keep the peace and also how to deal with difficult situations by just seeing what was right and what was wrong in dealing with the things that you need to deal with. So let's get some cards right now. So how are you different from their previous partners? The Hierophant, Five of Cups, Six of Cups. So I feel like you could like certain things that are connected to maybe nostalgia, or certain things that are from the past, because the Hierophant also is something like an institution that is established for like centuries or for a very long time. And also the Six of Cups is all about nostalgia. It's all about the things maybe that we have, we are reminiscent of, or maybe the golden age for you or your future spouse. And with those cards, I feel like you're someone that you haven't departed from enjoying things maybe that you have enjoyed a certain time in the past. And I feel like there is a sense of youthness that you're gonna keep no matter how old you are. Like, it doesn't matter if you are 100 years old or 90, 60, it doesn't matter. Or when you're gonna be together, like this sense of having fun, enjoying yourself, almost enjoying yourself just in the way that you have been having fun when you were kids. I feel like it's really something that they're gonna absolutely love about you, and it's really something that is going to be very, very different when it comes to you and their previous partners. So maybe their previous partners were more on the serious side, or more like adults in a way, or they didn't know how to enjoy their time in the way that your future spouse wanted to enjoy their time. And so with the Hierophant, I feel like you are someone that maybe has you have some sort of hierarchical power. So you could be a self-employed, or you could have even employees, or you could be really someone that is in charge. But at the same time, especially I'm hearing behind closed doors, you're someone really that you know how to enjoy your life, you know how to have fun, you know how to just be like do things that you would want to do without really thinking, oh, I'm an adult, oh, I'm this and that. So when you are required to be professional, you definitely are. And also when you are having fun, you enjoy your life as if you were like a 6-year-old. So with this Hierophant, I've heard also that maybe you like old movies, or they love old movies. There is something that both of you enjoy that is coming from a very old time. So again, it could be old movies. It could be also the way that they're going to be courting you, or that you're going to be courting them, or the way that you're going to be in romantic with each other. It's really something that is I'm hearing being a gentleman, being a lady, especially when you're gonna be actually dating at the beginning, and even like when they're gonna be afterwards taking you on a date. There's someone that is very cordial, and as an example, they're gonna, if they are a man, they would want to actually open the door for you, or do certain things maybe that are important to you, and vice versa. Like if you are the lady in the relationship, you would want, maybe as an example, Valentine's Day, you would want to make like chocolate truffles for them, or chocolate cookies, or something that there is like a lot of reminiscence, or a lot of nostalgia when it comes to certain things that you're gonna enjoy with each other. So let's get some more cards. How are you different from their previous partners? The Emperor. One more. Oops. And the Nine of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands. So I've heard also that you have a lot of energy. And also you are someone that when you set your mind into doing something, you do it. I'm hearing also with those two. So as an example, you're not someone that is going to be telling your future spouse, I'm going to be dealing with something, and you're gonna leave it maybe for 6 months. You're very quick, you have a lot of energy, and if you're gonna be telling them, I'm going to be doing that, fixing that, like when you actually give them maybe some sort of a promise, you deliver. This is really what I see. And also I feel like with this Emperor and Hierophant, I feel like when it comes to you, you are someone that is very stable. Even mentally, you are very mentally stable, and it's like your groundness, it's going to be really permitting you to advance quite rapidly in your relationship. So I feel like when it comes to your dating phase, it's not going to be taking a lot of time. I feel like maximum maybe 8 months for most of you, also 9, so less than a year. Maybe you're going to be dating less than a year and maybe deciding that yes, this is the one for me, let's get married, or maybe let's move on our relationship to the next level, maybe move in together or something of the sort. So I feel like they're going, like how different you are from the previous partners is that you're someone that is definitely very reliable in terms of your feelings and their feelings. So it's almost like they're gonna sleep at night and not with an eye open. This is really what I heard. You're someone that you're very clear, this is what I want, this is what I desire, and that's about it. So when it comes to them, it's going to be permitting them also to focus on things that are very important to them in their life, and also for the both of you to advance in your careers, to advance in the things that are important without really feeling like you need to push, or maybe to do certain things, or to almost do a lot in your love life so that you can advance it as well and to the next level. So I feel like the progression, or maybe the development of your relationship together is going to be quite natural. I'm not seeing that one person is going to be doing all the work or vice versa, but I feel like the attraction, or maybe the interest that you're going to be having towards each other is going to be very apparent. And I'm hearing that for some of you, you're going to even communicate that very clearly, or your future spouse is going to be telling you like straight up, I'm really interested in you, I'm looking for a long-term committed relationship, and I would want to be in maybe getting married, finding the right partner. And this is going to be permitting you to know exactly what to expect, and for them also to know exactly what to expect from your relationship. So let's get some more cards. How are you going to be, how different are you going to be from their previous partners? So what's going to be differentiating you from their exes? So being conscious of your soulmates. And here we have the season, winter. So when it comes to winter, winter is all about actually almost like a phase of reflection, a phase also of nothing really happening. And I feel like when it comes to both your love life, maybe there's going to be quite a bit of period where you're going to be deciding maybe to work on yourself, or not really focus too much on love, on your relationships, or maybe focus even on your career. And I feel like this relationship is going to happen after a period of hard work, or after a period where, generally speaking, your love life, or maybe relationships, intimate relationships, are not going to be the focus for the both of you. And this meeting really is going to be happening before you're going to be actually like soon. I'm hearing sooner than you think, so I'm hearing, especially for this particular option, I'm not seeing that it's going to be taking a long time before you're going to be meeting your future spouse. I'm hearing it's really a matter of months, or for some of you even weeks. I feel like this meeting really is going to be happening very soon. And also I feel like with this card, as you can see, like there is only the silhouette of this person, like you can't see who they are. So it could be that you're going to be meeting through some sort of a platform where you're not seeing each other's faces, or you don't know how you're gonna look or how you look, generally speaking. Or maybe you're gonna hear of each other, or something that is going to be just giving you an indication on your person, and vice versa, without really seeing or maybe knowing how they look physically. So, but definitely there is like big indication of a soulmate energy that is maybe they're going to be your soulmate, or someone really that you know that they truly care about you. So let's get one more card. Meditation. Improvements require persistence. So I feel like with this card, first of all, that you are a dreamer, and you are someone that has a lot of dreams and big dreams. And with this card, especially with this number 27, choose to follow the guidance of your angels and guides, because they're taking you to the next level in your life. And I'm hearing they're taking you away from the place that you're in. So if you have been thinking about maybe going to another country, or going to another place, changing fields, doing something really that is going to be pushing you outside of the things that you are imagining for yourself, or that you are doing right now, dream big and continue following the guidance of your angels, because they're taking you exactly where you're supposed to be. And I'm feeling a lot of success, especially I'm hearing from your side. Obviously in here we're looking at you. From your side, you are a very successful person, and you need to actually sit down and recognize that. So obviously when we want the next thing, when we are looking for what we are supposed to do or what we should do, we forget to actually just sit down and realize that, okay, everything is all right. Yes, it's great to grow and to move to the next step, but let's just relax a little bit when it comes to our professional life, or the things that are part of our responsibilities. And because I see a lot of different people in here, I'm hearing in this journey of yours, when it comes to making something happen, it could be a business, it could be something that is connected to your career. Don't shy away from asking for like to delegate certain things that you cannot do, or certain things that you feel like maybe someone can take care of. It could be, as an example, hiring someone. So I've heard obviously that you might have employees, or certain people that might give you certain services. So as an example, if you are going to be getting some money, or getting to the next level when it comes to your financial situation, like allow yourself to seek other people's services and focus on things really that matter. All right, so let's get one last card. One last card, please. Is there anything else that you might need to know? Abundance, yeah. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. Yeah. So I'm hearing you're gonna employ people, and even if right now you have employees, I feel like there is a lot of abundance that is awaiting you. So just as I have told you earlier, at any point in time, make sure to relax and almost pull back your energy a little bit and realize that you are provided by everything that you need, and also the guidance. I feel like a lot of spiritual guidance that is around you, guiding you exactly where you're supposed to be again. So just relax, do the things that you need to do and you feel inspired to do, and things really are going to be flourishing big time for you, especially financially. So this is what I have for you, my dear option number 3. If you enjoyed the reading or any of the messages that I have delivered to you, you can comment down below and let me know. If you would like to book your own private reading, you can book it directly through the website that is shared in the description box. For your support, you can like the video, share it with people that might find it interesting, and also subscribe to the channel. And your donations are also going to be much appreciated, so you can donate directly through the donation link. For your daily, weekly messages and monthly giveaways, you can follow me on Instagram, and all the links to that I have mentioned are all listed in the description box. So that was your reading. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will connect with you next time. Bye.